Hi Nia, I hope my screen is visible to you. So in the previous video, you have actually seen how to download Admin LT theme and how to use its like login page, right? So in this video, I'll be demonstrating about how to break other pages also. Like for example, let me check which pages we are going to implement. So I'll run this theme. Okay. We'll check here. So there are many pages over here. We'll implement one or two pages. Let me check which pages we are going to implement. So I go to, for example, suppose I go to form and then validation over here. So we'll implement this page. But then again, for implementing, there are two conditions. Either you could manage your like top navigation, left navigation, and footer separately, or you could have like you could make it as common also. For example, if you're not clear still, so like if you have 5 pages, what you can do is you have to implement this header footer 5 times, or you could keep it as common. Okay, so in this video, what I'll be doing it, I'll make it as separate. Like I'll be implementing 2 pages, and for both the pages, we'll keep a header footer like separately for each page. Okay, so let's start. Um, so this page is available under pages, forms, and validation.html inside admin LTE 3.2 project. So let's go. In admin LTE project, expand it, site root, and then go to pages. You get their option as forms and validation.html. So this is the page which we are going to implement, right? Now what we'll do is we'll create one new project. I'll create one HTML project, HTML5 Java application. Next, I'll name it as demo template. I'll click on next. No site template. I don't need all these options, so I'm just removing it and click on finish. So I have my index.html page ready here. What I'll do is I'll go up again in validation.html. I'll copy this whole thing, paste it in my index.html page. I hope this is clear what I did right now.
Yes.
Okay, so let's start again. So I have this index.html page. I'll run this and show what is happening right now. Okay, so you could actually see I have all the content here, but there is no styling, no CSS part, right? So now we need to implement that. For example, how our original page was looking, we could demonstrate it from here. See, our original page is like this, but what we are getting is this part. It's completely different. So what we need to do is we'll have to again go here and check the like all the files or folders that were present here, right? So we have to include, see, these are the CSS files. So these are missing over here. So we have to take that CSS. So let's do. So you can check here, it's available under plugins, font awesome free, CSS, all means CSS. So what you have to do is go to plugin folder. Under plugin, it is font awesome free. So you have to navigate it to font awesome free. Uh, okay, I got it here. Font awesome free. Then it is CSS. You could see actually, right? So you have to go to CSS and then all means CSS. You have to copy this. So I'll copy this all means CSS. Copy. And then what we'll do is we'll come to our project. Uh, my project was demo template. So I'll create one folder, or we could directly create one like plugins folder over here. So I'll click on site root, new and folder. I'll create this folder name as plugins. Right. Now inside plugin, I have to create one more folder that is font awesome free. So I'll add this new folder. and I'll name it as font awesome. I'll just check its name again, font awesome 3. So I created this folder again. Now I have one more folder, that is CSS. So I'll again click here, right click, new folder, and then I'll name it as CSS. Inside the CSS folder, I have Allmin CSS. So I'll just click here and paste. Okay, so I got this first style sheet over here. Next is again I have to do the same thing for this also. So it's now present in dist CSS. So I'll just create one folder first. Inside root, I'll right click, new folder. I'll name it as dist. Okay, inside dist it is CSS. So I'll click here, new, I'll name it as CSS. And now I have I have to copy this from admin LT a template. So it is admin LT min CSS. So I'll go up again in dist folder. Now I have to navigate to dist folder. So here is the dist folder available. Inside dist we have CSS and I have to copy admin LT min CSS. So this one. I'll copy this and now I'll paste it over here. Okay, but still, if you just control and then click here, you won't navigate it to that part. Why? Because of this. So I'll just remove all those dots and slash. Now if I just navigate it, you'll get it. See, you got it. So now it means I'm reaching to the page that I wanted. So I'll again click here and check whether I'm okay. So this file is there, but it is too large. So I won't open it right now because there's no need. Okay, so I'll just cancel it now. I'll save it. I'll again check what is happening in my page. See, I got everything. You could actually see.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, but I have something missing over here. I haven't included some files yet. I'll show where which files are still missing. So we'll go down. Okay, it's a very big page actually. Okay. We have already included all our CSS files. Now the thing is, we even have to include jQuery or JS files over here. So what the procedure follows here is also the same. We have to navigate it to you have to check the navigation folder, whichever is there, you have to include that path. So it is plugins, jQuery, min.js. So I'll navigate to plugins. Then it is jQuery. Here is the jQuery folder and jQuery min.js. So I'll copy this. I'll come here. Again, it's in plugins folder. So in plugin folder, I have to create one new folder. I'll create one new folder as jQuery. In jQuery, I'll paste this. Okay. And then I'll remove this dots and slash. So this is done. Similarly here, in plugins, Bootstrap JS. So I'll come here. I'll just make folder first. New folder. It's Bootstrap. Then under Bootstrap, it's JS. And in Bootstrap JS, this file is there. So I'll just navigate above. So it's in plugins, Bootstrap. So I navigated to Bootstrap JS and Bootstrap bundle min.js. So Bootstrap bundle min.js. So I'll copy this again and paste it here. Okay. Then I'll remove all these dots and slash over here again. Save it. Then again, one more, there are a few more, so we'll do it in the same way. So it's plugin jQuery validation. So under plugins, I'll create one more folder. It's jQuery validation. Inside jQuery validation, we have jQuery validation min.js. So plugins, jQuery validation, and jQuery validation min.js. I'll copy this. jQuery validation, I'll paste it in. I'll remove its dots and slash. Now one more last is okay, three more are there, so we'll add this. This one is for plugins jQuery validation additional method min.js. Okay, so in jQuery validation itself it is there. We'll navigate up again and jQuery validation. Here it is, additional method min.js. Yeah, right. Copy and paste it here. Takes time, but once when you are done with it, it really reduces your effort to do it. So for initially, you have to include all the files and folders. Uh, then it is present in dist.js admin lt min.js. So I guess we have already made one dist folder, right? It is there. So we have CSS. Now we have to make one more folder as JS. Okay. So I have to add admin lt min.js. So go up again and dist.js and admin lt min.js. Copy this. I'll paste it over. I'll remove this. I'll save it. Okay. And I'll just run and check whether my file is like working or not. So it's actually there. Okay. Disturbance cost. So let's continue. So we were here, we had included all our CSS, we have included all our JS file. Now the question is, still we are not getting all the emojis over here that were present, right? So what we can do is, if you don't get it, you just have to simply go in your plugin folder. Inside plugins, you will navigate it to Font Awesome Free and then web font. Just copy this web font like folder over here. I'll just copy it and then paste it over here. So it was under Font Awesome Free. I'll just paste it over here. Okay, now when I refresh this page, you'll see I got all my icons over here, right? So this part is done. Now the thing is, I don't need all this part over here. Like I have a too long left navigation bar. I'll remove some part of it. So what we'll do is we'll again go back to our page. We'll check when left navigation is there. Okay, so it is here. I'll start removing from here itself. I don't need all this dashboard 1, 2, 3. I don't need all this content, widget, layout option, top navigation. So I'll remove small part, then we'll check what is happening. I'll remove it. I'll just keep my mouse over here. I'll just save and check what is happening. You saw like my left navigation got small, but still I don't need all this part. So I'll remove more. So I'll remove this charts I don't need chart. I don't need chart.js. Now I don't need even this float inline float by elements. Okay. Whatever is not required, you could just remove it from here. I'll check it out. So I got this till here validation. I don't need all this part, so I'll remove more. So after validation, remove it from really very big navigation, it seems. Okay, here it is closing, so I'll remove it and save it. What part is left still? Okay, so we have three things, but I still need only, I'll keep it as two. So I'll remove one more. I'll remove this advanced element. Is it like clearly understood how did we make this page?
Yes.
So it's actually this page. So we have from here, whatever was not required, we have implemented over here. Like we have created our own project. We have added one page over here. We have like in the left navigation, whatever was not required, we have removed this. So you can follow this process similarly and break any of the pages, okay, for from any of the themes. So, but the question is like, I'll implement only one page and show. In the next video, I'll implement another page and we'll see how to demonstrate it. Okay. So what the question is, like you could have it either in two ways. I'll just write it and show you. So you could either implement in two ways. I hope the text is visible.
Yes.
Okay. So you could either implement in two ways. First, with the common header. Okay, it's with the common header and footer. For each page, maintain separate header footer. Okay. So in this video, we completed this part. So if you want to implement another page, what you could do, you could follow this process in the same way. You have to again edit the header. You have to again edit its like footer. You have to navigate. You have to maintain it in different pages. So in the next video, we'll see how to implement a common header and footer. Okay.